I have a 2011 Hyundai Sonata that needs a high pressure fuel line to be replaced after it got a new engine. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Just a word of the wise, I am not a professional and I don't advise this, and I'm not responsible for anything that happens. So here we go. Alright, so after you open up your hood and take out the plastic GDI cover, you notice that the fuel pump is located right here. What you don't want to do is start going in there like crazy and opening it up. This thing is very much pressurized, so you want to depressurize this entire thing. We'll go through the first procedure of depressurizing it. Alright, so first step, disconnect the negative portion of the battery, then remove the fuel pump relay while it's disconnected. And then we want to remove the electrical component of the fuel pump. I'll be right back after I do that. Alright, so I disconnected the battery, the negative portion, took out the relay. According to this, it's F pump, so that's where that guy is, and I removed the electrical portion of the pump. Now what we want to do is reconnect the negative battery back in and then turn the car on. And what's going to happen is any pressure that's built up inside here will release, and eventually after 20 seconds or so the engine should turn off on itself because it starved itself from gas. If not, go ahead and turn it off. Alright, about to do that. Let you know how it goes. Alright, now that the car has been depressurized, we're going to remove the negative portion of the battery again, and we will be going to start disconnecting the pressure regulator valve connector, which is going to be right here. What we want to do, for those that don't have a cold air intake like mine, you'll want to remove the air intake valve. There's plenty of videos out there that show you how to do it. Super easy. So get that removed if you have the stock air intake system. Alright, I'll show you the next step once I perform it. Okay, so once again, negative side is disconnected. You do need to remove the ignition coil from here so you can have better access to get that out, and make sure that, once again, that line's disconnected. It should be. We're going to disconnect it from here as well as all the way down right here, that nut. Now there is a special tool that Hyundai recommends using. I would recommend that, considering that nobody has this tool and it's on back order. I just went for it. So just to let you know, we got to go on top first and then on the bottom next. Alright, so I went ahead and removed the old line with the new one. The new one's actually installed and the old one is right here in my hand. Removing it was kind of a little chore, especially if you don't have that awesome tool that Hyundai recommends. That bottom one was a pain in the butt. Just took a little bit of time and patience to get around. I did have to remove this guy right here, that nut, so I got a little wiggle room to move that wrench. Once it became pretty loose, I was able to take it off. Let's see. After that, I installed the line, went in reverse order or semi-reverse. I installed the electrical, then the coil pack, as well as the relay. If you had an air intake system, the stock one, I would put that in, and then go ahead and install the electrical, the negative portion of it. After that, I primed it initially to see if there was any leak. For me, my leak was right underneath here. Did not see anything. As well as check down there, everything looked bone dry. And after that, it was smooth sailing. Took it for a couple test drives, and it seems to be holding up. The pressure is good. No issues. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or threats, hit me up. Alright, talk to you later, guys.